Hi, my name is Nolan Kelly. I am a senior, 7-year senior at Denver School of the Arts, and I have been doing Curious New Voices for 2 years now. Curious is a really amazing theater, and their New Voices program is something that I didn't even realize until I was was an incredibly rare and fantastic kind of anomaly program. I began my time at Curious the summer after 10th grade, and I actually started the program, their summer intensive, the day after I turned 16. So I didn't realize it at the time, but I was the youngest person in the room. There were only about 7 of us that were fellow students, and we were with Dee, who basically introduced herself to everyone by acting like she had known them for years. And that was my first impression of the program. The first play that I ever saw at Curious was God of Carnage, and the second play that I saw was the Colorado Academy performances of Curious New Voices plays, and those blew me out of the water. The idea that there were kids my age or a little older that were writing on that level, and then getting it to have it professionally performed was totally shocking to me. And I immediately started asking anyone I knew who had ties to the theater how I could become a part of that. For something that we come into the program not knowing we want to write yet, or that we need to write yet, and we do. It's something that's hugely important. And once we start, we can't stop. And then the actors come in, and he does an incredible and hugely diverse casting for people I never thought I would have as characters. And I start to see my play in a new light, and it starts to become something that's bigger than just me. And I realize that I have a whole team working with me on this really wonderful project. And of course, she knows her stuff. And I'm so grateful to be able to work with her and have her as someone who's helping me through this community. It is a program where you are allowed to go off and do your own thing. It's very unstructured in that way, and yet that's also one of the best reasons why you really feel like you can be a part of it, like you can be your own part of it, because you are not like a cog in the wheel of Curious New Voices. You are not just being funneled through the program. You're left to your own devices, and through this you can really start to see your potential and start to see the impact that you make. And then, of course, when you have a play at the end of that, and when you get to sit down at your seat in the theater and watch your words come to life with a real director, real actors, and a real audience, it's probably one of the greatest experiences that I've ever had, to be able to see that happen right for me and to feel like I made that happen.